everybody, this is Leia and we are here today with a daily reading video. For the week of July 7th through the 13th, we are using Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot and The Lay Vampire Oracle by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith, which brings a shadow aspect to the messages we receive. I've done a review on both of these decks, so take a look at the links in the description if you like the cards and want to see more of them. So, using Lay Vampire will help bring to our attention certain things we could work on to heal ourselves in our lives. We have one card per deck per day, and the decks were shuffled before filming with the intention that the most helpful ones at this time are what reveal themselves to us. However, this isn't meant to be a forecast, even if it will reflect the experiences that some of us watching this are currently going through. Rather, consider it something to keep in mind, something to think about or meditate on. And now, let's see what our message from Spirit for the day is. Hello and welcome to your reading for Tuesday, July 8th. The cards that came up for us today are number 2 from the Major Arcana, the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And compassion, empathy, simpatico, kindness. Our message today is about learning to see beyond externals into the true essence of a person or situation. Sometimes, logic says one thing, and yet the outcome of the circumstances we face goes in an entirely different direction. We are being guided with the presence of today's cards to stay open and not be so quick to judge, just because appearances are telling a particular story. By listening to our intuition, we allow ourselves to see a much bigger picture than what the naked eye can perceive. This grants us greater understanding, and rest assured, we aren't being encouraged to see the world through rose-colored glasses, which would be the equivalent of lying to ourselves in a way. This isn't about overlooking someone's faults or shortcomings, but seeing both sides of them, the good and the not so good, which exists in all of us, regardless of what we choose to show the world and even what we admit to ourselves. No one is purely black or white or green or red. We are all made up of a spectrum of colors, and while it's true that some of us choose to focus on the darkness, sometimes all we need to come back into the light is some understanding from someone who believes in us, including ourselves. So let's be mindful to treat ourselves with kindness and to also forgive anyone who's ever hurt us, not so we can continue hanging out with them or letting them do what they once did, but because we're releasing burdens now, and coming from a place of higher knowing that for anyone to engage in hurtful behavior, they must have been in a lot of pain to begin with. Thank you so much for joining me today. That concludes our daily reading. If you enjoyed this, feel free to share it with others you think will like it too. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, so that you get notified when the latest videos, including the daily, weekly, and monthly readings, are uploaded. Have an awesome, beautiful week up ahead. Bye for now, and namaste.